Today we've got a real gem for you, a book that's been a game changer for countless individuals in their personal and professional lives. I'm talking about How to Win Friends and Influence People by the legendary Dale Carnegie. If you're ready to supercharge your social skills, stick around because we're about to dive into the key lessons from this classic. Before we jump in, if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the notification bell so you never miss out on our content. Now let's get started. Carnegie's book kicks off with what he calls the fundamental techniques in handling people. These are the building blocks for successful interactions. First up, let's talk about the importance of avoiding criticism and condemnation. Avoid criticism and condemnation. Carnegie emphasizes that criticizing others is futile and only puts them on the defensive. Instead, try to understand their perspective and express your thoughts diplomatically. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Everyone craves recognition. Carnegie suggests expressing genuine appreciation for others, as long as it's sincere. It can work wonders in building relationships. Arouse in the other person an eager want. People are more likely to cooperate when they feel it's in their best interest. Carnegie advises understanding others' desires and aligning your requests with their goals. Now, let's move on to Carnegie's 6 principles for making people like you. These are timeless tips that can significantly improve your likability factor. Become genuinely interested in other people. Instead of talking about yourself, show a sincere interest in others. Ask questions and actively listen. It's a simple yet powerful way to create connections. Smile. A smile is a universal language of kindness. It creates a positive atmosphere and makes you approachable. So don't forget to show those pearly whites. Remember and use names. Carnegie stresses the importance of remembering names. It makes people feel valued and respected. Practice this skill and you'll leave a lasting impression. Be a good listener and encourage others to talk about themselves. Everyone loves to talk about themselves. Be a good listener, ask open-ended questions, and let others share their thoughts. It's a surefire way to be memorable. Talk in terms of the other person's interest. Tailor your conversations to topics that interest the other person. It shows that you understand and respect their preferences. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Carnegie's final principle involves making others feel significant. Offer genuine praise, acknowledge their achievements, and watch the positive impact on your relationships. Moving on, Carnegie delves into the art of persuasion in his 3rd section. Let's explore some key takeaways. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Carnegie suggests that arguments rarely lead to positive outcomes. Instead, find common ground and seek mutual understanding. Show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say you're wrong. People dislike being told they're wrong. Instead, approach disagreements with respect and offer your perspective in a non-confrontational manner. If you're wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. Admitting mistakes may seem counterintuitive, but it builds trust. It shows humility and a willingness to learn and grow. Begin in a friendly way. A friendly approach sets a positive tone for any interaction. It disarms defensiveness and opens the door to collaboration. Get the other person saying, "Yes, yes," immediately. Establishing a pattern of agreement early in a conversation makes it easier to gain support for your ideas later on. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. People love to express themselves, too. Give them the opportunity to share their thoughts, and they'll be more receptive to your ideas. Let the other person feel that the idea is his or hers. When people feel ownership of an idea, they're more likely to support it. Guide discussions in a way that allows others to feel they've contributed to the solution. In the final section, Carnegie provides insights on leadership and influencing others positively. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. When introducing change, start on a positive note. Acknowledge past successes and contributions before presenting new ideas. Call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. If you need to address mistakes, do so indirectly to avoid embarrassment. Frame feedback constructively, focusing on improvement rather than blame. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Share your own challenges and mistakes to create a sense of empathy. It humanizes you and makes others more open to constructive feedback. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. Encourage collaboration by posing questions rather than issuing commands. This approach fosters a sense of autonomy and shared decision-making. Let the other person save face. In situations where criticism is necessary, find ways to allow the other person to save face. This preserves their dignity and promotes a positive relationship. Well, there you have it. A condensed overview of How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Remember, these principles are not just about manipulation, but about building genuine, meaningful connections. Now, this is a very condensed version of the book, although it still outlines all the principles. I suggest you read the book if you haven't already, or if you have, you can come back to this video once in a while as a refresher. If you found this summary helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. And of course, subscribe for more content on personal development and success. If you've enjoyed this video or learned something, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.